Okay, so, yeah, standing in front of the spreader. Spreader's working fine. I have spread about, I don't know, maybe 18 tons of fertilizer with it. I haven't spread with it today because I've been busy. I had to go do some county work and some other things like that. So, anyway, Dad calls me, says, hey, the fertilizer pump has taken a shit. Like, oh man. So anyways, every time I buy one of these, which is about one every other year, I don't buy one every year, but about every other year, fertilizer eats seals. So I decided it's going to eat seals. I just, there's no sense rebuilding them because fertilizer also eats metal and it eats springs and it just destroys the pumps. So I go over to Tractor Supply and there's your standard, come on. There's your standard Pacer pump, which I kind of like the Pacers. Pacers that I buy have Briggs & scrap iron engines in them, which are probably made in China, by the way. But anyways, they also sell a Pacer that has a Honda motor on it. Well, the price difference between this pump, $279.99, $280, $280 versus the Honda generator model is about $200, a little over $200. I think it was $489 for the Honda generator one. So I get the thermoplastic centrifugal pumps. They last me a couple of years and two-year customer use on the engine. Well, they're trying to sell me a warranty, but the warranty is limited. It's a limited liability thing. So I said, "Ah, hell with it." I never get it because it's more of a hassle to have the pump. I got to pump fertilizer when I got to pump fertilizer. I don't want to pump fertilizer if and when I get the parts to repair it, and then of course it's still not new. So I actually have two of these. One of them is floating around here. I don't know. I'm going to take the one that's leaking so god awful bad. There's nothing wrong with the motor, but I'm going to take the pump part off of that one and put the new pump, or the pump off the one that has got a bad motor in it, onto that one, and then I'll have two again. But this one here, we're going to go ahead, and all you guys just absolutely hate reviews because you don't like my LED or my LED. If you look at the website, it's spelled in cursive, myled.com. MYLED. There's no period between those. So, Christ, you're so let's see, skeptical of everything that I do. You're crazy people, man. And that's fine. Do what you want to do. It's your life. If you want to, fuss over an LED or an LED or an LED, well, you go right on ahead. Anyways, I'm unboxing this thing right before your eyes, and wow, the power within, Briggs & scrap iron. So this thing actually does come with an operator's manual. It actually comes with a couple of operator's manuals. They actually have several different models. Gasoline engine drive with Protect system. That I wouldn't mind having. But again, yeah, then you can get the hydraulic ones. They're okay. I wouldn't mind having that. Then I could just run hydraulic hoses over the tractors. But anyway, oh, come on, bugger. Now this thing does not have oil or anything in it, so you really just don't want to do something stupid like start it up without changing start it up without putting oil in it. This is actually a smaller one, I think, than my other ones. 5.5 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, I wonder how many horsepower this is. The other one was like 8.25 horsepower. This one actually doesn't say how many horsepower it is. I don't really care, as long as the freaking thing works. It says warning. No, yeah. These are not good for fertilizer either, these little buttons, because they'll just, that's a choke, right? And then you speed them up. Alright. Just trying to get a feel for the old gal. Anyway, so transfer pump, no, the flow, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put this thing together, and then, yeah, because over here I've got the ends that I need. I believe. I might have the wrong ones. Who knows? I think I've got some caps. Come on. And I think that these are ones I have. I need to go look and see what I've got. I think I might have shortchanged myself. I got the wrong one. But what does this thing say? Stop. Threads must be sealed with Teflon tape. Well, yeah. Alright, so I already know that because there's the Teflon tape, but I also bought some over there on my junk that everybody seems to be picking on me about all the time. So I did get some other stuff, but here's the Teflon tape I bought. And I bought this guy here because you really need to have an angle on the top one. So that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to seal it with Teflon tape just to do what they say I need to do. So let me put this camera down. I got 5 minutes into this crazy thing. And yeah, okay. Let me put this here. Here it is. All together. I just put gasoline into it. It says right here, fill with liquid before operating pump. Do not open when pump is in operation. Well, this is a centrifugal pump. If you've ever looked in these things, it's just like a fan blade, and then there's a rubber flapper inside there, so it forces it past that, and then it'll flap shut so that it won't eject out the back the way it came. So it really doesn't matter whether you run them with or without liquid in there, because there's nothing that makes contact. It's not like it's a gear pump that needs liquid to lubricate it. There's nothing to lubricate on this. So anyway, let's say we figure this thing out. For the most part, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. An O, the O means off, and the I is on. There's your speed control. Here's a choke. Fuel is on. So we'll choke it. Put it at about half throttle, and we will. This is a one-bull Charlie. Now, this pump is a lot smaller than my other pump. I don't need to hear it run. This pump's a lot smaller than my other pump. The other pump, this is the other pump this is the newer of the other pump, the other style pump that I have. This is an 8.25 horsepower, 206 cc. So, yeah, this is 206 cc. This bitch is heavy. And what happened was it just pulled the pull cord out. So we just, what did I do? I got the other pump to run. There's nothing wrong with this pump other than it needs a new pull cord. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, is just to actually take these 4 bolts off of the other one, and then I'll have the big one going. Because I got to actually go to far away places now. So that was 206 cc. What is this guy? This is 127, so it is a good bit smaller. It's just going to take a little bit longer to pump fertilizer, that's all. So I'm not going to complain about it. It'll do its job. So I put oil into it. Nothing special. 530 conventional, premium conventional. That'll work. The operator's manual. I don't even need that stuff. That's just garbage if you ask me. So I guess yeah, the next time you'll see this thing, you may not ever see it, because I don't generally do fertilizer pumping videos. They're boring. So anyway, yep, there it is. I put fuel into it, put oil into it, put these ends on here. Always, always, always. I never tightened it, but you got to seal them with Teflon tape. Nice thing about these companies is they actually give you Teflon tape, or they provide it for you so that you don't screw up and have leaks. So there it is. I'm just going to finish tightening this up by hand. There's really no need to really go ape shit with it, because it's got the Teflon on there. And that is that. So there you go. 2 review videos in the same week. Well, at least a startup video of a new pump. So anyways, if you liked the video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. You can see the other one started to leak, and that only happened today. And when it started, it just, it's one of those things. Once they start, they don't slow down. Oh. So you just I'm just gonna move move everything over from here to there and just move the pump over here. It's a lot heavier. Yeah, you're probably getting seasick here. Alright, maybe I can get you there, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this goes to the bottom, like so. You can see my ass now, right? I got gator locks on here so they can't accidentally get knocked off. Of course, you use caps over here so that you're not spilling fertilizer, because A, it's expensive, and B, it's expensive. So here we go. Now, let's kick the tank on. You hear that little flipper thing? Should be full now. Alright, first pump. First startup of the pump. Oops, gotta turn it off. That or add more tape to that thing, get that thing straightened out. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna pump this thing full, and that'll be that. I'll turn it around for tomorrow so Dad can just hop in it and go. As you can see, I've got that much fertilizer in there, and I should be having a tanker come in tomorrow and then another one in on Monday. I'm hoping to have 2 tomorrow, but you never know. So, but anyways, that's the line. This holds 750 gallons if you didn't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.